Alright, it's finally here! Mecha Break, I've been waiting for this. I've always been into mech games. One of my favorites was Armored Core 6. Absolutely loved it. I've had my eye on Mecha Break for a while, but I missed the test phases. Life got in the way. Now that it's out, I'm finally jumping in. No idea what to expect, but I'm excited!
Code Red. Garrison under attack. Security breach. All relevant personnel proceed to the hangar for deployment.
Holy cow, this gets intense right from the start!
Please enter your code name.
Oh, just so you know, some in-game music or sound might be missing here and there, copyright stuff. I added my own background track instead. I kind of like having music while I play mech games anyway. Feels right.
Blitz Trooper, locked and loaded.
Before I head in, alright, let's see what the tutorial's like. I've seen a bit of the striker movement, things like dashing and boosting, from YouTube videos, but I still need to get a real feel for how fast-paced the battles actually are. Hopefully this gives me a good warm-up before jumping into the real thing.
What's this new toy? Got a name?
Name's Elise Ness, the latest break striker, beefed up with extra armor.
Code Red. Code Red. Main cabin breach. Hang on fire. Safety engaged. Stay alert. Emergency exit. Warning. Oxygen level below 20.9%. Warning. Oxygen level below 19.5%.
This thing utilizes the same interface as the pyrogenesis strikers.
Aleseness initiated. Safety disengaged. Mind bridge activated. Injecting Corixium particles. Self-destruct activates in 120 seconds. All units evacuate immediately.
Evacuate? The escape pods were all destroyed. I need an alternative plan.
Under attack. Fluid armor activated. Fire control system enabled.
I don't have all the time in the world.
Energy autocannon and induced sword are combat ready.
Place is about to collapse.
Seems pretty easy. We'll see.
Warning! Self-destruct initiates in 10 seconds.
Release this. Initiate re-entry sequence.
That's sick!
Initiating atmospheric re-entry sequence. Incoming heavy assault from hostile colossal striker. Induced sword offline. Switch to energy autocannon. Charge energy autocannon to boost short-range damage. Enemy targets detected. Adjust manually to lock. Fire control radar unstable. Keep targets within lock-on range. System will assist once a target is locked. Incoming attack. Hostiles detected.
point. The system will indicate attack directions around a reticle.
Enemy target detected. System overheating. Rebooting system. Fluid armor depleted. Structural integrity at critical level.
Just a little wear and tear. You're growing on me.
Warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor and warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor airdrop now. Enemy target detected. Attack with energy autocannon. Energy autocannon inflicts energy damage. Armor installed. All weapons inflicted. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You may also use Gauss cannons to attack. Gauss cannons' powerful impact can immobilize the target. Insufficient engine output. Energy restored. Engine boost enabled. Cautious energy management is advised.
Where's the orbital elevator? And why such disorder? Believes this. Connect me to the nearest Peacekeeping Corps HQ.
Urgent communication incoming from friendly ground base.
Pilot, this is Zone 48. Confirm identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213 reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by CS Vanguard. The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Simmer down now. I'm here to help.
A colossal striker from CS Vanguard is in the area. Take cover if you see an
High threat target acquired. Continue to attack with battle halberd and Gauss cannons. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Use complex shield to stun same-sized enemy with increased threat.
Okay, boss coming. Focus, Tricera, focus.
Colossal Striker. This is gonna be fun.
They won't back off unless we take this thing down. That thing that just entered the atmosphere, is it friendly?
Like it. I'll engage head on. Hey, get over here if you want to live.
Insufficient engine output.
Okay, that's the energy management issue. Gotta pay attention.
Restored. Engine boost enabled. Cautious energy management is advised.
What's this yellow shield? Got to figure it out after game.
Attention, Shadow Special Task Force. Rescue operation at Mashmak is about to begin. All relevant personnel complete your final checks. Weapon airdrop ready. Cargo rocket ready. Striker systems calibrated. No error found. Combatants, prepare to deploy.
Aleseness, ready for launch.
Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, I'll be your CIC for this mission. Name's Anka Bell. Just joined Shadow. Still settling in, but looks like we're diving straight into missions. So let's do it. Pilot, for this mission, we'll locate the 3 patrol strikers we lost communications with in Mashmak. According to our latest SAT images, we've detected activity at an abandoned base to the southwest. Recently, a massive amount of Thea's forces have been active in the area. This is a rescue mission, so try to avoid going toe-to-toe. Now, our CO will fill you in with the details.
Greetings, pilot. I'm your commanding officer. My name is Christian. I'll be leading this operation. First, we'll drop you off just outside Mashmak's waters. You'll travel by submarine. From there, use the underwater elevator to reach the abandoned base. Your squad will meet you at the entrance. Aleseness is fully geared up this time, ready for anything. Close combat, long range, and solid defense. We won't let your striker go in naked like your last atmospheric entry.
Injecting Calixine particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Light bridge initiated.
Lee's Nest. Off we go. Let's do this.
Pilot, the correct readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done. This is where the UWC built their mass driver. After the orbital elevator attack, the UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With whom? Thea's Vanguard?
Not sure.
Chaos follows them wherever they go. It's only a matter of time before we're caught up in their circus.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now, they've resorted to pure violence.
Right. They blew up the elevator and sped up the UWC's collapse. And they still want us to hear their demands? HQ, do you see that? This doesn't even make sense.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Corite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike. Friendly IFF. Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation. Focus on what's in front of you.
Hideous paint job? Yeah, that's Thea. This is Mizra Matrix's Shadow Special Task Force. Identify yourselves.
Thank goodness it's a Lee's Nest. Who is Mr. Matrix? Thalassian Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
ID confirmed. Glad you're safe.
Fire from front.
What happened here? Any clue why Thea's forces are gathering?
They had us trapped here. They've been surveying this area. Probably going after the core right here.
How many are we up against?
Damn Earthers! Die! They're all gonna die!
Incoming! Watch out! I'll stall them. Get to the exit.
Mizra Matrix is poking their nose in too? Great. Not a chance. You're going down today. You think your break striker makes you a hero? Pathetic.
Insufficient ammo.
Surrender. They're not worth dying for.
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
Alesis, stay away from it. What? Corite doesn't spread this quickly.
D3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come on.
Here. Day 225. Accumulate strength. 556. Pirates. New identity. Day 2122. Witness. Exterminate. Search. Stone. Day 2144. Flight. And satellite.
Ride's on its way. I need your coordinates.
Now is the time. Deploy the extraction beacon.
Now?
Let's light them up.
Let's light up some fireworks for him.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Gear up while you can. Can't have too much firepower.
Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
All this fighting over Corite, but somehow everyone's on the same page about weapon interfaces. Huh.
The Striker Manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots. Press the Switch Weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons. You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can before the ship arrives. They release subterranean Corite, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
This is madness.
That Corite extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the Corite, one pulse storm will wipe out everything on the island.
The three factions are mining and researching Corite at Mashmak. Is this some kind of power play by Thea? To have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
It's probably more than that. Did you see the crystals? They're everywhere.
Done what we could. I don't think we can dismantle more extractors.
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area, sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
Coordinates confirmed. Let's get this evac started.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those Corite pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the Striker itself.
We need a safer route.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Elizabeth. You need to make sure you make it. Even if we don't.
We move as one. Let's go.
Still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll rue the day.
I thought we would still have at least 100 years to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast Korite spreads, that estimate might in fact be closer to 30 years, or perhaps even less than that. We've lost nearly 2/3 of the world's population to the catastrophe, due to the emergence of Korite. I saw a chance for us to unite, to rebuild our homes. I had high hopes that Korite could spur growth in technology and offer a path to human survival. But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land. Breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And during a recent operation in Mashmak, one of our brave pilots discovered that Korite is conscious. It can grow, maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. As you might already know, Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts while protecting human rights. But now this Korite consciousness will sure stir things up. Resource wars are about to get real ugly. However, at the end of the day, if humanity can't get its act together, it's on us to bridge the gap between humanity and Korite. Mashmak's ground zero for Korite disasters, and a battleground for extremist factions. It's our job to stop these lunatics from releasing Korite, polluting the surface, and wiping out humanity. And even if Korite proves to be sentient, which it may, we still need to find a way to survive. Let's buy humanity some more time.
Hey, Christian, can I talk to you real quick? That voice from the last battle, I don't think that it came from the pilot.
Interesting. We're looking into the combat data and...
The combat data? No, that's not it. I'm talking about something completely different. I've got a bad feeling. Those crystals might be infecting living things. Well, not infect. It's more like fusion. Or maybe evolution.
Evolving into silicon-based life forms. That sounds like something you might see in an old sci-fi movie. If that's the case, then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated.
Oh wait, let me check what the door lead to. A cafeteria. Maybe some drink here? Oh, forget about it. Let's focus on combat for now.
The Mithrin opposition attacked the Union's mine.
They are actually not functional. Maybe for late game.
The Union's mine in the eye of Mecha. We militias have been fiercely competing for Korite particles.
New mission received. All relevant personnel proceed to the tactical station.
Leading to multiple outbreaks of Marston's disease among residents.
同盟联合科学院公布了一项。
Things aren't looking good, Chief.
Corites everywhere. Resources are running low. At this point, wars are unavoidable.
More than anything, this is a test of morals.
Right, but I'm not holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out. The three factions and the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations.
And what about the pilots? How'd it go with... Oh, speak of the devil. Chief's got a mission for you.
We're short on pilots at the moment, so that means we're counting on you for this mission. Mizra Matrix will send 5 striker pilots alongside our squad for this operation. You know how it is. Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions. Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new brake striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
Okay, the tutorial is done, everything works smoothly so far. I'm glad this launch is a success. Now we have a good mech game to play for some while. Yeah! Ah, that's where it can be bought by real money. Okay, now I can select mechs. Okay, moment of truth. First actual battle. I'm starting with Tricera. He's not really a support, but I like being the tanky one with some minor repairs. Or maybe I'll give Aquila a shot later. I've always liked sniping. Let's see how this first match goes.
Sky Raider, ready to strike. Narukami, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Tricera, ready to strike. Falcon, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the chloride extractors placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their plan.
Tricera, off we go. Tricera, holding down the front.
Objective, dismantle chloride extractors. Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Reloading. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Reloading. Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride extractor dismantled by enemy.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Reloading. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Shield online. Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride extractor deployed. Shield offline. Chloride
Panther,
extractor
diving into
dismantled.
ambush.
Assist. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output.
Attack!
Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Energy low.
Please, over here.
Chloride extractor deployed. Shield online. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed. Enemy down. Available. Shield online. Reloading. Assist. Shield online. Chloride extractor dismantled. Reloading. Chloride extractor dismantled. Insufficient ammo. Assist. Shield offline. Energy low. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor disconnected. Assist. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor disconnected.
Meet me here.
Shield offline. Assist. Energy low. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Corite extractor dismantled. Corite extractor deployed. Reloading. Reloading. Assist. Shield online. Shield offline. Corite extractor dismantled. Assist. Insufficient engine output. Reloading. Large corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Large corite extractor deployed.
Nice! That's my
Victory!
first battle, and we win! Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, that's my status. 1 kill, 7 assists. Not bad for a new player, I guess.
Enemy down. MVP.
Narukami is more than
Wow,
just
10
a weapon.
kills. Narukami is strong. Okay, some tokens and credits. Not sure what they do for now. We'll find out later. Matchmaking mode. Not sure how this works, but let's take another battle.
Alisness, ready to strike. Tricera, stay. Ready to strike. Ready to strike. Narukami, ready to strike. Kanaka, pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Tricera, off we go. Tricera,
Oh, I remember this map
holding
from a
down the
video.
front.
It's to take token or something. We'll see.
Now objective. Secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Key generates at point C in 60 seconds. Assist. Reloading. Assist. Stabilizing. Insufficient ammo. Key generated at point C. Reloading. Key generated at point B. Key secured. Provide cover. Shield online. Shield offline.
You got what you deserve.
Key secured. Provide cover. Key generated at point A. Reloading. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Fluid armor offline. Insufficient ammo. Chloride haze density returned to normal. Chloride hellstorm ended. Reloading.
Panaka. Moving in to fix our strikers up.
Energy low.
Let's meet here.
Shield online. Shield offline. Key generated at point C. Enemy down. Key secured. Provide cover. Assist.
You got what you deserve.
Victory.
Nice! Another victory. That's better than I expected. I love this game.
MVP.
There's no escape from Stego's barrage.
So far, I love this game very much. The play is smooth, the fight is intense, but not too hash. Really enjoy it. Alright, that was wild. I'm definitely getting the hang of it, but there's a lot to learn. Let me know if you want to see more gameplay, or maybe a deeper dive into one of the strikers. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.